The garden's like a child. It always needed something. But we ought to be self-sufficient these days. The wood's rotting more. This bus used to be your favorite hiding spot. Now it's just taking up space. It's so hazy today. You used to be able to see for miles. The windshield started cracking last summer. Looks like it got worse. That was all I needed for tonight. Now, I focused on the garden. The seeds are beneath the porch, which kept them safe from the sun. I always wanted to plant the flowers, but we needed space for the beets. After that, I dragged the bag of seeds again, my legs aching, and dropped it back under the house. I never saw or nothing, but I knew there were wild animals around. Then I watered the beet seeds. Surprisingly, the summer heat hadn't gotten to the water yet. After that, I watered the tomatoes as well. I used to overwater everything. Didn't think there could be too much of a good thing. Now that I was done with the garden, I could start on dinner. Empty. This door doesn't open anymore. There's something stuck inside the keyhole. This house liked to sap my strength. Like a vulture, hungry, always. Sometimes I starved no matter what I did. There's always some kind of mess here. You can't remember what he wanted up here. This hasn't worked in a while.
Southeast Mon County for the rest of the overnight. Mostly clear. Lows in the upper 50s. Today, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 80s. Southeast winds around 5 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 60s. South winds around 5 miles an hour.
He used to read here all the time.
Wednesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-80s.
Up high, where they should be.
10 miles an hour. Forecast for central and southeast Mon County for the rest of the overnight. Mostly clear. Lows in the upper 50s. Today, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 80s. Southeast winds around 5 miles an hour. Tonight,
Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy.
south winds around 5 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-80s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour.
Welcome home, Angie. Tonight's recipe is hearty venison stew. Mix noodles, venison, diced tomato, and 2 sprigs of thyme in a pot. Cook on medium heat. Remove after 30 seconds. Dinner's ready.
I didn't usually leave the knives on the counter. This house had a habit of moving things around. There was always some kind of fresh meat in the freezer. Sometimes we got venison, sometimes other things. I still needed more ingredients. The tablet would replay the recipe if I'd forgotten it.
Welcome home, Angie. Tonight's recipe is hearty venison stew. Mix noodles, venison, diced tomato, and 2 sprigs of thyme in a pot. Cook on medium heat. Remove after 30 seconds. Dinner's ready.
You're still missing something. Maybe you should check the recipe again. You're not done here. You still need more ingredients.
Welcome home, Angie. Tonight's recipe is hearty venison stew. Mix noodles, venison, diced tomato, and 2 sprigs of thyme in a pot. Cook on medium heat. Remove after 30 seconds. Dinner's ready.
I still needed more ingredients. The tablet would replay the recipe if I'd forgotten it.
Welcome home, Angie. Tonight's recipe is hearty venison stew. Mix noodles, venison, diced tomato, and 2 sprigs of thyme in a pot. Cook on medium heat. Remove after 30 seconds. Dinner's ready.
Once everything was prepped, I placed the lid on the pot, then moved it to the stove. I turned on the burner, then counted 30 seconds under my breath. And took it off at what I'd hoped to be the right time.
Welcome home, Angie. Tonight's recipe is hearty venison stew. Mix noodles, venison, diced tomato, and 2 sprigs of thyme in a pot. Cook on medium heat. Remove after 30 seconds. Dinner's ready.
Wow, this turned out great. I knew what I was doing. Everything was always just perfect. After dinner, I went upstairs and prepared for bed. Upstairs was my personal hell. No matter how hard I worked, it always needed more from me. Your garden looks nothing like the ones in the magazines. I used to be able to just go to sleep. I had hobbies. I liked reading. I liked this TV show as well. I used to wear beautiful dresses. Now it was all just rags and rags and rags. These are full of stuff that you haven't put away yet. Thankfully, they haven't noticed. His sheets are the loudest. Remember how I used to hide from her in this box? I often feel like I've been shot through and torn up, like I'm more whole than person. I was done, for now. Finishing the day was like swimming up a waterfall. Calves aching, I crawled into bed. And finally, I was about to rest. The garden was like a child. It always needed something. I ought to be self-sufficient these days. Anything for hunger. Now I could focus on the garden. I went underneath the porch and got out the beet seeds. It was hot
Hey,
again today.
don't listen to her.
Another sweltering
I think she's
humid summer.
insane.
I'm drenched head to toe.
You should plant the flowers
heat
instead.
Falling down my leg.
An accident waiting to happen. You just wish it happened sooner.
She's here. You best be prepared.
I planted the beets, then I tilled the soil. Good, yes. Oh, that feels so good.
Yuck. I don't know how you can stand doing this. Don't get me wrong, it's a good look for you. Clean yourself up so we can go inside.
There's not a thing in this garden that's still worthwhile.
Once that was all done, I watered the tomatoes as well.
I think you need a little more sleep if you want to do more.
Empty.
Not like there's ever anything worth reading. This house liked to sap my strength. They picked at me, and I starved often. But tonight was going to be different.
Severe weather issued from our county, West Virginia. Stay indoors.
You want to make this mess
Heavy
worse.
rain is expected and flash flooding is possible. Strong winds exceeding 50 miles per hour.
Not a single thing in
Heavy
this
rain
house
is
works.
expected to continue throughout the night.
You wonder how these might taste. There the wicked cease from turmoil, and there the weary are at rest.
Severe weather issued from our county, West Virginia.
Welcome home, Angie. Tonight's recipe is hearty venison stew. Noodles, venison, diced tomato, 2 sprigs of thyme. Count 30 seconds. There's no turning back. Dinner's ready.
The knife was out on the counter again. Chop, chop, chop. Just don't look up.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop it. Just stop. You do realize no one likes your cooking, right? Oh my goodness. Wait. You're just like her. Oh, nothing.
There was always some kind of fresh meat in the freezer. I liked fresh meat. I liked how it was cold. I liked how it felt in my hands.
It's just that, you know, there's always help out there if you need it. And you look like you really need it.
From 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2, 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
It was awful. It was slow. Couldn't see this. We were going to starve. And it was my fault. I placed the pot on the table, set the plates, and called them to die. I couldn't save them. Upstairs was my personal hell. No matter how much I cleaned, no matter how hard I worked, it was always, 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 and always, and always. wasn't sure when this started. I felt like I've been drowning for a really long time. And I've been drowning for so long. So I had this dream. There was this flower. At first, I didn't realize that I was a flower. I just knew that I couldn't move. I'd lose my legs, my fingers, my teeth. And when I finally realized, I'd been cooked clean. There was this wilted flower, trapped in a vase. She ripped all of my clothes off.
Shampoo. Filthy thing. This is where you are 15 bucks.
Sometimes I think about the world turning off. Every light that ever existed just disappeared. Just like that. If the sun just shut its eyes and went to sleep. I like thinking about it like that. If the world just turned off. wasn't enough.
Your fingers of dark blood, your lips that little red, your hair a head full of fertile pollen, knitted into your ribs and fragile bulbs,
A corona around your lungs.
This is where you are picked upon and plucked upon, given as the giver of nectar, of which we devour and partake,
do